Hi guys, it is Martha of K&R Styles, and guys, I'm just gonna tell you, like, it has been absolutely crazy. And one of the biggest factors as to it's been crazy is that, you know, in the summertime, Etsy closed us down, so of course. And the only thing that we really had to go on was to turn around and sell from our website and sell, you know, at a local flea market, which we were doing that. And then in order to give us all more space, because we just thought, well, my son and his wife and children moved in, so we were like, okay, to give everyone space, I moved all of the things out of my office and cleared out my studio and took all that stuff and placed it in my dining room, and it was all piled up and I really couldn't do anything in there. But we did have like excessive amounts of product and inventory that we had created for the flea market, which we really haven't sold. It's still available. Hence the sale that I'm having right now on K&R Styles. But now, fast forward to it being now January of 2022. And like I said, really couldn't make a whole lot of videos. There was just a lot going on as far as my health, as far as my family was concerned and everything else. So I'm not going to get into a whole lot of the details as far as, you know, the family issues, but I will note this. So my lease was up in January 1st, and currently it is the 8th, and I'm still moving out of the house, even though my lease ended on the 1st. And it's really hard to move a lot of things when everyone works. I asked my son, I said, because right now he is trying to pull together a house for himself and the children, and really trying to establish himself. And so I told him that I would move in with him for 5 months and then I would find my own place after that, because I really wanted him to be financially stable, have his emergency fund established, and really get him going, and teach him a lot of things about budgeting, things like that that I really wish I had taught him a lot earlier. But anyways, so he found a place, 3-bedroom, 2-bath, in his affordability range. So he has an opportunity to get his emergency fund taken care of, and I have an opportunity to pay off some of my debt while I'm here. So that it's really a win-win for both of us, because I really wanted to have a lot of my debt taken care of before, since student loans were pushed out to May 1st. So that gives me a little bit of time to pay off what I need to pay off, and probably pay on some of that while there's no interest building on that. But anyways, so I now have, instead of a whole 2 rooms to myself, which I did, I had my office space was an entire room in my old house, and then the studio was another room. So I have a lot less space, a whole lot less space. And so I'm trying to get really, really creative. So I'll be sharing a lot of really organizing videos with you, I guess, maybe. So I'll be doing a lot of that. And so I'm going to kind of show you what I have to work with. As far as space, you can see behind me, these are some of my little rolly things that are currently in the kitchen. We're still moving stuff out of the house. So I still have a whole 2 closets of things, plus sewing machines and my heat presses and everything. So like I said, I'm having to get very creative because I not only ran one business out of my office and studio. I actually ran two. So trying to find places to put my other things that I have to have. So like I said, I'm having to get really creative, but I'm gonna kind of turn things around. And I do apologize, things are a mess here, very much a mess. But yeah, I'm gonna pause the video and flip the camera around. All right, so this is the living room area. Like I said, everything's kind of a mess, and this is currently the kitchen, dining room, and then all of my little rolly things that I usually store things in. So I'm having to find a place to put these because they cannot stay here because I like to cook. But this is my TV stand, and currently, like, there are shelves under there that are empty, so I'm going to store a lot of things probably in here. And then I have my printer stand and file cabinet. I still have another printer that is currently out in my car I need to bring in and set all that up, because that's my sublimation printer, and then my regular printer, and then I have another printer that goes to the bottom down there. Have to figure out where I'm going to put this old hunk of junk, because this is going to be my office and work area. So I have a 4-foot table that I'll be putting here to have my heat presses on, sewing machine, whatever I need to have on it. Heat presses can go probably underneath the table when they're not in use. But I have, like, this is my office area, or my desk, and I have a lot of things that'll go up here. I do have, like, an entire hallway, and I told my son, I said I probably could put some things. I have a shelf that I could store my fabric and things on, but he's concerned about me running into things. But I'm not too worried. And probably put my rolling carts, like, down the hall here, just to have them out of the way, because I don't really need them. The whole purpose, the reason why they roll, is because we could roll them out of the way. So that's a good thing. And if you're ever thinking about space and you really need space, those little rolling carts are wonderful, because you can just roll them out of the way and then roll them up to where you need them. Because, like I said, I have one right here because, like I said, I had two businesses. And so this one has, like, all my paper in it, all my cardstock. So that way I can just roll it out when I need it, and I don't have to worry about it. But, yeah, that's kind of what I'm working with right now. And I will update you as I get things. But, yeah, I will update you as we go along and work on things. I still have, like, so much stuff that I have to unpack. I have to move things around. Even though there are currently a lot of things that I don't have here. That was interesting. There are currently a lot of things I don't have here, like we don't have pots and pans, we don't have plates, we don't have food here. That's still at the old house. It's not been brought here yet. I still needed boxes to bring that stuff. My son's the only one with a vehicle big enough, and he's working 12 hours, so it's crazy. But I'm going to kind of unbox a lot of things, because I still have like 6 boxes of craft stuff. My oldest son helped me pack them, so I'm hoping it is craft stuff that I can find a place to put, empty up some boxes, and get things kind of some type of order here in the next few hours, maybe. But it's still, I mean, it's early. It's like 9 o'clock. So, and I have some place I have to be at 2, which means stopping around 1 to make sure that I take care of that. But yeah, it's just crazy. But anyways, I'll keep you updated. Right now, we're currently without internet because I plan to have all of that fixed before the weekend because, one, we have a big sale going on. I hope that you pay attention to that. We have a big sale going on at K&R Styles. Currently, a lot of things are marked down, and you can use a coupon to get up to 40% off. So take advantage of that because we do need to get rid of some of this inventory because I need the space. So anyways, I'm going to get busy and try to get things accomplished. I guess it's a good thing I don't have internet where I'm at, because now I don't have an excuse not to finish what I'm doing and work really hard at it. But bye.